Today we're going to take a look at making money. So the essential question is good to look at again. What social and personal values would the design of your money communicate if you were the king over your neighborhood, state, city, country, or even the entire world? Not necessarily in that order. These are other good questions to think of. I know you have done a journal entry and looked at images of money. It usually has a person's face or an object, a number, and decorative items. So I'm going to go right to an image search. And I was thinking about tree with roots. And look at this, clip art comes up. I'm going to go right to that. Let's just see what happens. And so let's see here. I'll click on images, and right away I see some interesting things. I might go with this one. Let's see what this looks like. I right click on it, copy image, go to Photoshop, and there are specs for this project, and I encourage you to do one side at a time, separate files. So it's here, 3.5 by 8. Alright, so I go to File, New, in Photoshop, and I'll switch this to inches, and this is going to be 3.5, whoops, by 8 at, it said 150 resolution. Hit OK, and up it comes. Whoops, I don't want my money to be vertical, so I'm going to close this and try again. And we'll do 3.5 high by 8 wide. Any of you accidentally made vertical money, you can always change it. Alright, so here's my file. I already have on the clipboard, it's called. Basically I copied that image. Now I've got to paste it. I can hit Command V or that. And in it goes. For right now, I think I'll leave it about this size. If I hit Command R, you'll notice that ruler went away. Command R, it comes back. It's also in View, Rulers. You can turn it on. And from this ruler bar, I can bring out a guide. I'm going to take it to 4 inches because that's exactly half of this dollar. And I'll go ahead and bring it down to 1.75, which is half of 3.5. Get this image centered. There we go. I'm going to go back to the image here, and let's see here. There's some other good things to look at for money. How about decorative flourishes? Oh boy, there we go. Free clip art. I'm going to pause a bit for that. That's what you type in. And look at all these wonderful decorations. Let's see here. When money was made back in the 1800s, there were people called engravers. And engravers had ways of decorating what they designed, and these people were the same ones who made money. So let's try this one. And I'm going to right click on this, copy the image, and go back to Photoshop, hit Command V, and up come these flourishes. Now I can turn off the other layers and then zoom in on this, get a little better look at it. I could hit the magic wand, click on the white, hit delete, Maybe a little too much goes away, maybe not. I could zoom in and focus on one of these. In any case, I can move these around and start decorating my money. Next, I might want to find a background picture. And this one, I'll go back to my Google search, and I'm going to look for planet Earth. Ooh, how about from space? There we go. And maybe something like, ooh, this one looks pretty neat. I'll right-click on it, copy the image, go back to Photoshop, and paste. And right away, this image is awfully large, so I'm going to zoom out, see if I can find the edges. And, aha, there it is. So now I can shrink this down more to the size of my image. Hit Command 0, up it comes. I hit return to place it, and maybe drag it underneath, like so, in the layers. Right away, I could change this layer mode to something like overlay. See what happens. Look at that. It starts to blend right in with the background. These are ways you can start your money. And don't forget, you'd make a new layer and use the text tool and start laying on dollars, denominations, what's the name of your buck, what's the name of the group this money's for, is it the United States of student? I don't know. That's up to you. And since I have the pinwheel, I thank you for learning.